Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. My earth signs, earth energy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to the channel, Real Talk. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Alright, I thank you guys for being here. I thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, okay? Thank you also for your comments. Alright. Can't talk over those airplanes now, can you? Be screaming at you, trying to get you to understand what I'm saying. Collected, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, energy. Alright, again, if you're new to the channel, welcome in, guys. I do appreciate you for tuning in. If you have tuned in, there may be messages here for you, okay? Again, I do appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate you guys for your support, okay? But overall, I appreciate you guys for your patience. Alright, we're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck. If you're new here, this deck is just positive rituals, right? It's just a matter of burning and releasing, okay? That's it. So you would write down what's on the card, whatever comes out, you write it down on paper, set your intentions to release it, right? And then you would set fire to it, you burn it, of course in a safe place, but you will burn it, right? And then you would give thanks to the Most High Mother and Father and your spiritual team for helping you to clear the negative energies. Alright? Hey, so giving thanks for this day, greatly appreciated. I'm very humbled and feeling good and appreciable about this day, for this day. Okay, I was thinking about that earlier. Good morning to everyone. But being very grateful, expressing a lot of gratitude for the moment, for nature, for the sun that shines, the wind that blows, the sky, you know, the clouds, the birds. It's a sense of freedom also to be out here and to listen and to hear and to see and to feel here, right? For whoever needs to hear that much. Okay, so this is spiritual, like I said before, for those of you who are new. So everybody's not spiritual, just like everybody's not religious, right? So take whatever resonates with you. However, do not try to make messages fit. If this part doesn't resonate with you at all, you're not into burning and releasing, you do not believe in spirituality, that is just fine. Just skip ahead. For those of you who want to stay, we're going to pull 2 cards and see what possible blockages that need to be released. Alright? And we start out here with all mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Here come that plane. With all that noise. But I still like to see the planes. I'm fascinated with planes, actually. I watch them like it's my first time. Every time I see a plane, I always just watch like it's my first time. Alright guys, so all mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. You write that down, set your intentions, and burn it. Set your intentions to release any mind control and or illusions. Okay, the next card you have, guys, is all energy that blocks my connection to the Most High Mother and Father and my spiritual team is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All energy that blocks my connection to the Most High Mother and Father and my spiritual team are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Write it down. Set your intentions to release the blockages to the Most High Mother and Father, the connection, right? 4:14 on the timer. Release. 8. 4 and 4 is 8, and 1 is 9. 9. We're in the year 9, right? That year where you enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? Getting started. We're just in it. We're in that year, right? In the 9. So this speaks of abundance as well. It speaks of stability as well. Okay? So you want to, like I said, clear these negative energies. You write that down and set your intentions and burn it. Okay? Yeah, 9. Someone here, you could be seeing 999 or 99. 9s could be significant for someone here. Okay? But I feel like this will resonate with a lot of people here. Air signs, air signs. I want to call you air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be dealing with someone who has those placements in their chart, right? Who has those energies in their chart, right? They're operating from those energies, okay? But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is definitely for someone when it comes to mind control and illusions, and this is things that are created by the powers that were, right? So let's get into it, guys. Only take what resonates with you, okay? Do not try to make messages fit. There's something to do with low vibrational energies here, or some type of attachment to an entity. Again, mind control and illusions. I just broke the deck. Judgment is here, and so is the devil, okay? Low vibrational energies, entities, soul ties, soul contracts. We're talking spiritual, okay? And awakening. Someone is awakening, okay? Someone is definitely coming into the knowing. This is we're in the age of Aquarius, right? So that's an energy of I know, right? So judgment, truth, right? Awakening, seeing the truth, okay? And also making a decision, more than likely, but it has to do with these low vibrations. It has to do with this toxic energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. On the table resonates, guys. Past, present, future energies, things that could be happening now, things that could be currently happening now, or things that have already happened, right? Or things that could be in time to come. Only take what resonates. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's not for you at this time, then it's just fine. Okay? If it doesn't resonate with you in no kind of way, that means that it's not for you. Messages here cannot resonate and will not resonate with everyone. General messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely some awakening going on here. Some type of realization is going on spiritually. Someone is having a realization spiritually. Someone's having a spiritual realization about a toxic soul tie, situation, lover, family, friends, jobs, co-workers, whatever it is, there's a realization here. It's something that may have taken a very long time for you to see. Maybe you ignored it for a very long time. You didn't want to see it. But it took a very long time for this energy to come around. For you to realize this entity. Pick up on this entity to understand what's going on in the situation concerning this devil energy. Some of you, this has to do with a marriage. Some type of commitment. Also has to do with the water sign. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Let's see what we got for you, collective. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what we got for you. We have the Five of Cups coming out here. The Two of Wands coming out here. Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. Then you have the Four of Wands coming out. Three of Cups. The Chariot and the Nine of Cups. So definitely someone here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there's something you're wishing for, okay? Definitely. There's something that you're wishing for. And you are definitely also, male or female, you are at a fork in the road. You're trying to make a decision. Somebody's at a fork in the road, okay? Overall, there is success and happiness here. So more than likely, it's your choice. okay? It's your choice. But somebody here has a decision to make, but it's like, yeah, you're at a fork in the road. Definitely a family dynamic. Ten of Pentacles. There may be something you have learned concerning yourself towards Virgo Capricorn that may have been put on the back burner for some time, to where you're thinking, this is something I've always wanted to do. I think I'll go ahead and learn this. I think I'll go ahead and do this now. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. It's something new that you're learning, and it's very fulfilling to you. It's something you've wished for, something you've been wanting for a very long time. Some of you, this has to do with moving to another state. Some of you, this could just be changing careers or moving jobs or accepting a new job or accepting some new level of career. Whatever it is you wish for, it's a wish. A wish come true, a dream come true, and all you have to do is choose the path. Left or right, east or west, north or south. All you have to do is choose the path. Fork in the road. Okay, so Spirit say, make a plan, make the plan. Okay, make the plan. Not just that fork in the road, because maybe you're trying to decide, but it's, yeah, make a plan. Okay, something totally disappointing could have happened in the past energy when it came to your stability. Okay. You could have felt emotionally, you could feel depleted emotionally. Okay, that's for someone. But you can also feel emotionally you're just disappointed. There's a lot of disappointment about a commitment that should have been stable, that you have maybe tried to grow, and maybe you did get it to grow off of your sweat and tears. You made it grow. You put forth the necessary efforts. You made the sacrifices regardless of what was going on. Despite any instabilities that was going on, you may have filled the gap towards Virgo Capricorn to make it as stable as possible. But there is some, I feel like it's an energy of grieving the disappointment of what didn't work. Grieving that disappointment. Wanting that foundation to be solid, and it was not. For a very long time it has not been. But you tried to force it to be, or you made it to be, or you made it look good, or something like that. Okay? But that wasn't easy to do. And it could have been that you held that up for so long. For somebody, you held this up for a very long time out of religious beliefs, tradition, right? Believing that regardless if you and the person is in love or not, you're supposed to stay together and make it work for the children. You're supposed to stay together and make it work so the children can have a stable home and have mom and dad under the same roof, and you know, we're gonna make this work anyway. Or you know, maybe there was a mutual agreement. Hey, we're gonna depart, but we're gonna wait until the children grow old enough to go to college or whatever. There's some type of mutual agreement here, but there's a lot of regret, but also grief about a stable foundation that pretty much, it feels like it was one-sided and built off of one person's sweat and tears, one person's back, one person's effort, one person's hard work, right? It just feels like there was a lot of unrequited love in the situation. Very, very much unrequited. totally on two different levels, two different frequencies here, but yet forcing it to work out of habit, out of maybe fears, out of faith, hope that things will get better. Again, traditions, right? Because we have children together, or because we've been together for so long, or because we have these contracts together, or because we have this house together, we have these bank accounts together, we have this, we have that, right? All these different things that can keep you attached to something that's more than likely a fantasy or superficial. But there's a little celebration here, I feel, with you going in another direction towards Virgo Capricorn. We have Six of Wands here, so okay, either way you decide to take this, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, either way you decide to take this, you're gonna win. Okay? Nice. Okay? That's nice. Either way you decide to go, whichever path you choose to take, as long as it's for your highest good, you're gonna win. And I say that because you have the Four of Wands, and then you have the Two of Wands, right? That's the Six of Wands. That's definitely winning, achieving, recognition for all of what you have been, done or been through, the challenges and the obstacles or whatever, right? Because we know in the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands, within that number is the number 5, right? 5 is the number of conflict. You've dealt with all the arguing, the pettiness, the disrespect, the hardships, the poverty, as well as there may have been good times too. But for someone, you've already taken the time to weigh the odds of pros and cons, and the bad did always outweigh the good. It's just that you chose to make it work out of tradition. You chose to force this to work out of what you believed, or what you were grown up to believe, or what you were conditioned to, or what it was that was illustrated to you in the home when you yourself was a child growing up. Okay? And this could resonate regardless of the age, but I do pick up like an older energy, to where you could be anywhere from your late 30s to early 50s and up, and have experienced this energy that we're speaking of now. But there's grief here, there's sorrow, regret, and some guilt. I feel like there's guilt here as well for the things that you didn't get to achieve. Maybe you feel like you've lost out. Maybe you feel like you've missed out. Maybe you feel like it's too late. Maybe you feel like it's been too long. That's not true. You're never too old to learn. You could be 8 or you can be 80. You're never too old to learn. As long as you have breath in your body, and you can read, and you can write, just the basic things of life, you can achieve it. Six of Wands, you can achieve it. You can overcome the conflict, because there's been a lot of conflict in your life, whoever this is resonating for, and it's like you're done with conflict, you're done with the pettiness. I am going to live my life. I am going to plan, and I'm going to make this happen. This is the energy I pick up from someone. I am going to plan. I'm going to make this happen for once and for all. I've always wanted to go to school to be this. I've always wanted to go to school to be that. I've always wanted to take up this trade. I've always wanted to take up that trade. I didn't get a chance to because I was too busy raising my family. I was too busy having children at an early age. I never did get a chance to enjoy my life. I never did get a chance to enjoy my wish fulfillments. I wish to go to school. I wish to travel. I wish to become a pilot. I wish to become a fireman. I wish to become a detective. Okay? I wish to become a radiologist. I wish to become a registered nurse. I wish to become whatever it is you wanted to do, you had put this on hold. It had been put on hold. But victory is here. Success, happiness is here. New beginnings is here. And I feel like also there may be some downloads you may even receive towards Virgo Capricorn in your sleep, the time where you sleep, your sleep hours. You may receive downloads, you may receive synchronicities. Like I said earlier, you could be seeing synchronicities of 999, okay? You can also be seeing synchronicities of 1010 or 1111, okay? But we're talking about your spiritual connection here towards Virgo Capricorn. There's something to where you have experienced some type of awakening or spiritual, awakening. I said some type of awakening, a spiritual awakening. You've awakened to some type of truth or fire within you that's telling you it's not too late. It's telling you to go for it. It's telling you that you deserve it. You've worked for it. You've earned it. You went long enough without it. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you need. Some of you, it could be a new home. Some of you, it could be a new car. It could be anything. And it don't have to be nothing brand new. It could be something to where you want to work on it and you have the money to put into it. You want to work on a project and make it out of what you want it to be. That may have been your wish fulfillment. That may have been your dream. Some of y'all could have retired already and you want to go live off the grid. You want to try tiny homes. You want to try a 3D home. And you want to invest your money into something that's going to last you and be quality. You don't want a traditional home. It's been your dream to have a different type of home. Okay? It's been your dream to have a different type of car. Okay? Yeah, again, some of you have retired. And it's like, now that that's over, now what? Now what do I do? Have I wasted too much time? Somebody's had a realization or something here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Opportunity awaits. Healing. Yeah, there's some things that's being healed too. There's a lot of spiritual connectioning happening at this time for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's something that you're going to connect with. Because, see, you got to understand, even though the Five of Cups is here, there may be some guilt, regrets, hurts, pain, sorrows, grief, whatever it is. It's okay because you got them two cups left back there. Them 2 cups. And that's unity starting with self. That's something to take and utilize those 2 cups. That 2 of Cups energy is Cancer energy. The 2 of Cups energy. That energy says, I'm reuniting with myself. I'm loving myself. I know my self-worth. I know who I am. I feel good. I know where I'm going. I'm spiritually connected, right? So therefore I can be spiritually led as well, right? That's a lot of the star energy. Remember the 6 of Wands. You're the star. You get the recognition, right? The achievement. You get to achieve, right? Lots of attention. Somebody could be receiving quite a bit of attention or recognition for something as well. But there's a lot of healing that has happened here that you've done for yourself, or you will be. Because there's a connection. It's like you had to reboot your energy. You had to plug in. You were unplugged for a little while. Okay, so it's like now you need to plug in. and you're plugging in, and as soon as you plug in, it's going to light up that fork in the road, and you're going to automatically know, because you're going to be spiritually led. So you're going to be automatically know that you go this direction or that direction. You're going to automatically know it. There's opportunities here. Spiritual wisdom and knowledge. There's opportunities here. Financial gain as well. Potential for high financial gain for someone. But I feel like you're overcoming a mindset. You're overcoming conditioning. You're overcoming religious beliefs that have kept you stuck in situations or a situationship for far too long. For somebody here. That's for someone here. You've believed what you were conditioned to believe. Stay, forced to work, but we don't love each other. You sleep in that room, I sleep in that room. Or you sleep at the head of the bed and I'm going to sleep at the foot of the bed. But we got to make this work for whatever reason. We're not doing that anymore. You're balanced. Or you will be balancing. Okay? Because see, you're willing to be your own Ten of Pentacles. See, we talked about that. Wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true. You will get what you want. You will get what you wish for. Wish granted. Okay? So you will come into balance. Capricorn energy, Two of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups. So that's the third major arcana here. Okay? Ace of Cups here. Justice. Boom. I told you. Balance. Balance. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Justice. And I feel it's because of the sacrifices that's already been made. Something that's due to you, right? Something that's been put on the back burner. Okay? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? A situation that has kept you stuck, feeling trapped, mentally trapped, right? Maybe even in fear. Fear of not having enough, fear of not, being able to be stable on your own or something like that. Some type of fears here. And some of you, it could be fear of, it could have been where you had a fear of actually moving. Okay, a fear of actually moving, maybe moving on your own or doing things on your own for the first time. Okay, without a partner, right? High Priestess energy. So you know what you need to do then. Some of you could be learning about your own spiritual gifts here. Some spiritual gift you must have with the High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles. You could be learning something about a gift that you have as well. And that gift could be you helping others to heal because of what you've already experienced yourself. Like you will know how to tell other people or how to walk other people through getting through the situation you've already been through. Where you can probably even counsel people. Or just give good advice. You will be able to do that because of your experience here. Okay? And you have somebody in your energy that don't want you to have this wish fulfillment. Okay? You could be dealing with the Gemini. Okay? Possibly Cancer. Pisces energy. Cancer, Pisces energy, Gemini. Yeah. But I feel like you've had to do a lot of transmuting as well, okay? Earth signs, there's been a lot of transmuting as well. If anybody have come to you and spoke anything negatively towards you, that stuck energy is something you either will overcome of you or you already have overcome this Eight of Swords energy. And I feel like somebody wants you to be stuck. Uh, you may have even, like I say, friends, family, loved ones, or lover that may not want to see you take this new step to do something outside of what you've already have been doing. They don't want to see you do something different or something new. Someone here, a water sign, Cancer or Pisces, or a air sign, Gemini. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups coming out here. So since you're planning to go in another direction, someone wants to keep you from doing that. They want to stop you from going in another direction. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone wants to offer up a cup, and it's because they see that you have healed, or you're healing, or you're attracting this energy to you because you are healed. Because when you're going through healing, earth signs, you attract good and bad energies. You can attract both negative and positive energies alike. Six of Swords, yeah, you're moving on. You're moving on from this. You're balanced enough to move on. You've been through enough. You've been through enough challenges. You've been through enough ups and downs. You've been through enough worry. You've been through enough energies of feeling unstable, even when you tried to make it look stable. Right? So there's an energy of illusion here and fantasy as well. So it's like you feel someone else's fantasy. It's like now it's time to go off and live your own dreams. Right? It's time to go off and do your own thing. It's time to go off and build your life that you truly want for yourself, even if it consists of just traveling. Okay? Whatever that is for you. Yeah. And jumping through the fears too, walking right through the fears, and any hidden agendas you will know about, you will be able to pick up on it, no matter what it is that's hidden or who. You can't hide it from a high priestess, right? But there could also be something hidden also coming from the spirit realm that's for you once you are completely out of the situation. Six of Swords. Once you have moved to calmer waters and begin to operate and take action in that energy, if you haven't already, there may be something that's revealed to you later about your spiritual gifts. Okay? Something that is due to you, right? Somebody here could definitely be going through a divorce as well. In the legal system, there could definitely be divorce going on as well here. Doesn't have to be, but it's possible. Yeah, taking a leap of faith, new beginnings, doing something new, doing something outside the box, something you've never done before. And that's why I said planning, because someone here, you've made plans before, but the plans never went through. You never went through with it. You never went through with it. But now you're stepping up to the plate. Now you're thinking logically. Now you're taking your power back. Very disciplined here. Okay? Yeah. Aries energy, Emperor energy, that's all about structure, discipline, taking your power, sitting in your power, operating in your power, right? Yeah, someone here has a very structured type of mentality. So therefore, you know if an offer is any good or not. Okay, High Priestess energy, absolutely. Yeah, walking away. There it is. You gone. You gone. No more stuck for you. It's like somebody here, It's like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the language I pick up with the energies. It's as if somebody tried to keep you stuck, right? Or make you feel like you weren't confident enough or stable enough, mentally or physically to come out of this and move on your own. And it's like, oh, you want to keep me stuck? Okay, you keep on thinking I'm stuck, and I'll see you. I'll see you in the next lifetime. I'll see you in another lifetime. Okay, because your wish fulfillment is somewhere else. And it's not in this so-called family setting or whatever this is that has held you back for many years. Somebody here has been held back for a very long time. A very long time. Because you simply were not living your life for you. Okay? And somebody just wants to stop this wish you have for yourself. Hopefully you haven't shared this with anyone. Because they want to definitely stop it. Yeah. See, while you're feeling good about going in a different direction or making plans to do different, right? Or making plans to have a different life, somebody wants to be chaotic and be all in your energy with this riffraff. They just don't want you they don't want you on your level. They want to be chaotic, okay? Causing all this disruptions and stuff here. They don't want to see you be happy here. I feel like somebody don't want to see you happy. Yeah, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be walking away from the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? Yeah, someone who's definitely watching your every move or stalking you or talking about you behind your back some kind of way. Because it's your choice now. You have free will. And they don't want to see you in that energy. They want you to stay like this. They want you to stay like this. And it could be multiple situations. Okay? Some of y'all, it could be a job that's trying to hold you down, trying to hold you back, and you want to come out of that and move on from that, and you will. You're not fulfilled there. That's not your wish fulfillment. That's not where your happiness lies. You're not happy there. You're more stressed than anything. This is stress, sleepless nights, worry, anxiety. Noisy, disruptions. Yeah, disruptions, distractions. That's what this person is doing. Distraction. Disruption. Okay? Hidden agendas, secrets. Alright? And deception. Okay? You could be dealing with the Gemini. Alright? Could be also an Aquarius. Fire energy is here. I feel like you're very determined though. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're very determined. You're not giving up. You're determined to go after the life you really truly want. Being committed to yourself first. Seeing things differently for yourself. Took a long time for someone here. Being honest with yourself too. Standing in your truth. Speaking your truth and seeing things clearly. And detachment. Okay? You've dealt with enough lies, deception, the fuckery. You've dealt with enough of that. All that is here. It's showing up. Betrayals and lies and being deceived and, the gaslighting and, the trickery. You've dealt with that energy. That energy has already presented itself with all these swords. Okay? And then there's more swords at the bottom of the deck. That makes it even worse. 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Page of Swords. How much swords do you need? Okay? So you've dealt with the lessons that came along with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You've dealt with the lessons that came along with this. And the biggest lesson I feel is self-worth, right? Not overgiving yourself. I feel like there's a lot of overgiving that happened here. challenges and obstacles. It had a lot to do with self-confidence and willpower, self-worth, and awareness, spiritual awareness, okay? High priestess, spiritual awareness, connection to the Most High Mother and Father and your spiritual team, spiritual awareness. And someone here is done with feeling like you're under the control of the man, right? Feeling like you're under control of the man, working hard and not being paid your worth. Some of you may have already retired, right? So you have wish fulfillment, wish granted. There's something you've been wishing for, you're going after it. Do it, right? Others of you, there may be a job that you're just wishing it would be over already. You're 4040 on the timer, 44. You could be seeing 444. You're highly protected at this time. But at the same time, you could be tired of a job. Somebody here could be tired of a job, overworked, underpaid. Or you have a lot of responsibilities, but you don't make the money that withstands those responsibilities, okay? So you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Again, you could be dealing with an air sign other than a water sign. Commitment to self is how I feel, but you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge as well. You're taking the lessons, right? You're transmuting energies is what you're doing. You're constantly transmuting energies. And this is a lot of spiritual growth too. But you're doing the work, you're taking the lessons, and what you're going to do is basically you're going to plan your future. And you're taking those lessons with you, the things that you have learned, and you're going to build on that. All right? And I feel like you're determined to make this happen this time. For whoever this is resonating with, you're determined to make this happen. Eight of Wands is showing up with the Three of Swords. Once again, wish fulfillment. The wish is granted. Whatever you wish for, you have a lot of options. And I feel like you are very much aware with the High Priestess not to allow any energies of illusions, fantasies, right? And not dealing with a lot of superficial energies and people and situations. Those are things that you would shy away from. That's stuff you would cut out of your energy. But there's fast movement here with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. There's energy of detachment, which is necessary for your healing. And there's also wish fulfillment once again. Okay? Wish fulfillment twice. Nine of Cups energy. That's 18 cups. Okay? So you're really feeling good within yourself, collective. And I feel like the new things that are coming in for you, I feel like there's prosperity because of the choices that you're making at this time. You have changed your mindset, I feel, and you're not letting traditions or anything traditional hold you back. Whatever you've dealt with in relationships that may have hurt you, it may have even broken you down to some extent. Some of you have dealt with a lot of tragedies in relationships, things that have caused traumas in your life, maybe even in your teenage years, some of you even in your childhood. 4444, 44, I keep seeing fours, so someone here is highly protected. Yeah, you're highly protected, 444, and your heart chakra is open. Green could be your favorite color. That's earthy, right? That's representing the earth, green, right? Some of you definitely need to remain spiritually connected at all times as much as possible. Get a spiritual practice as well. Heart chakra. A lot of things are heart over head decisions that has to be made. I feel like that you have also mastered this. That's how I feel. The head over heart decisions, it's like you finally mastered that part. Also, earth signs, and therefore you're able to see things for what they are when it comes to people being deceptive in your energies, no matter who it is. People you work with, people you live with, people, person you sleep with, or whatever. In relationship, situationship, marriage, whatever it is, it allows you to see the truth. Okay, because the Ace of Swords did show up at the bottom of the deck over there. Okay, so there's truth here, no doubt, that you're able to allow yourself to see. Okay, but there's doors opening to where you'll have plenty of options, earth signs, but you're also going to have a lot of temptations. The devil card is here. So you're going to deal with a lot of temptations, but you're going to see it too. With the High Priestess, you'll be able to see it. So I feel like you can see it, you'll be able to overcome it. Whatever temptations may arise, I don't feel like it's going to be able to stop you. You're going to be able to see it, overcome it, and walk through it. Yeah, look at there. Rejuvenate yourself. Yeah. Okay. Rejuvenation. Realization. Rejuvenation that comes along with karma too, you know. The Judgment card is about rejuvenation as well. Restoration, rejuvenation. Okay. Rejuvenate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. So if somebody is coming back around to you, earth signs, that you've already, ignored or rejected, or you're just done with their energy, you've detached and you're done with it, it's okay to say no to that offer. Because that particular offer could cause a blockage in your spiritual connection. And that's what you don't want. Okay? It can cause you to have a relapse when it comes to your mindset. And that's what you don't want. Okay? You want to keep it moving. Six of Swords. Keep it moving. Allow yourself to rest. Rejuvenate. Some of you hydrate. Okay? But allow yourself that time, and a lot of it could be even healing time for someone as well. Okay, earth signs? Yeah, so I hope something was said that can help you guys move forward, and I hope that it brought some clarity for you as well. But I feel like regardless of any temptations, situations, people, places, things, I feel like you are going to be determined to pursue this wish fulfillment, is how I feel. So again, I hope the messages were helpful for you guys. Don't forget to rejuvenate, allow yourself to be restored, allow yourself to, I don't know why I want to say resuscitate. Somebody just need to learn to breathe or meditate, okay? Breathe. Take the time to just breathe. Take deep breaths. Take the time to sit down and feel energetically yourself breathing. Feel yourself breathe. Breathe, people. Somebody here, breathe. You need to take the time to breathe. Okay? I really do hope these messages help, guys. I really do hope it brought clarity for you. And until next time, take care.